It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Well, without a doubt, the best thing to happen to the Lakers this offseason was jumping up in the lottery to land the number 2 overall pick, which they used on D'Angelo Russell. Kenny, how much does this help the Lakers?
Well, years ago, the Lakers had a pick, and they elected to go small instead of big with Vlade Divac, and went with a guy named Kobe Bryant. And they
And a shot from high above the Staples Center here in downtown Los Angeles, California. On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The San Antonio Spurs are ready for this thing to get started. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They're continuing to soldier on, unfortunately, without the services of Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
And you know what? You just got to push on. Really next man up. And I think they understand the situation. There's no time frame, and so they just have to adjust the rotation and try to carry on as well they can.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the 1. Offensive rebound, Ezeli, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ezeli's got his first points in this one. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Parker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. It's deflected. Freak kicks to Randall, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
They set the pick. The drive by Russell. Pass the ball. And Tucker has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Ball, the pass to Ezeli. Great D that time from Duncan. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Parker at the elbow. The offensive rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Russell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. Too many empty trips. They need some points.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. That's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. He dishes it to Duncan. Duncan, a screen. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. No good on the second free throw. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Nobody near Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
To the left wing. Freak with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Ball. That's tipped. Stolen by Ginobili. In transition, here come the Spurs. Leonard with the ball, and he gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Russell. Inside, Ball. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And Russell gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Aldridge missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Azili gets the bucket. Azili's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Freak. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points per, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Azili. And it's Bryant in for P.J. Tucker.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Ball, kicks to Bryant. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Second, D'Angelo Russell. The 4th spot held down by Tony Parker.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Mills with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. And he gets it to go.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here is Russell. Bryant, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. Freak kicks to Bryant. Bass with the screen. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Mills. Now the feed to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And that one's good. Russell.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. The Lakers with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bass with it. West picks him up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in assists, third in scoring, and they're ranked third in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Russell. West can't hit. Lakers lead by 6. Freak kicks to Clarkson, puts it up. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Kobe goes in. Again, the Lakers.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Spurs trail by 8. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
It's Anderson with the drive and the wide open shot from Green. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Green's got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 7. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Zeller. West with the block. Zeller dishes to Freak. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity. Here's Zeller. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Brandon Bass. Now here's Green. Pick by West. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Mills has got 7.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.